Hello Pokemon Wi-Fiers, this is another battle by CrobatKing for the PokeKing's site. This one we are going to try to post on Pokemoshpit. Hope you guys enjoy. It's a triple battle with a random matchup. So let's begin. Alright, so funny thing is, this is the second time I actually fight this guy because the triple battle at the time I did this was not exactly full. So he throws out his Sharpedo, Skeptile, and Electivire. I throw out my Crobat, Chandelure, and Staraptor. Staraptor's Intimidate cuts down their attack. And yeah, just one thing, I just love how Staraptor can learn close combat. That is just something that makes him just stand out above the rest. So my Click Claw lets me move first. I go in for the close combat on his Sharpedo. Okay, landing that, I know it's super effective. Yes, it is. Because of the dark, I lower my defense and special defense. So his Sharpedo's out of the way, which was a big threat for me, because I didn't really have anything besides Staraptor's close combat to take that thing out, because I'm trying a different set. Instead of having Scrafty, I have Chandelure. So yeah, he lands a crunch. He does crunch on my Crobat. I don't know why, because he could have done major damage on my Chandelure, but whatever. It is Life Orbed, which I kind of figured from the damage it did. So Thunder Punch comes in, and there goes Crobat. There is no chance of him staying through that. He goes down. So my Chandelure uses Fire Blast on the Skeptile. Make sure the speed threat's out of there. That should kill it. Yep. So now that he's dead, I decided to throw in my Mamoswine. One of my new things I'm working on right now is Mamoswine. So he turns out really helpful in this battle. And right now, looking at this, what's going on, I just know this Breloom's going to be a problem, because I just know it's going to be packing the Protect. And I know that Ballisty's going to be a problem, just because I feel like it might be maxed HP'd. So yep, the Breloom is packing Protect. So all my moves that I was planning to hit it with were now useless. Cross Chop, he goes after my Mamoswine, super effective, brings it down to the red. So I use Fly to get up there to make sure that he doesn't double protect. So now I can actually hit him and get some damage on him. I Earthquake with Mamoswine. Chandelure stays alive. And in the process I take out his Electivire, which is the only other thing that I think is fast right now. Besides the Breloom, which I have so many things that are super effective against it. It's not really that big of a threat for me. I lay a curse on it though, because Chandelure really had no more purpose. And that would just be helpful if that Breloom keeps on trying to Protect stall me. And try to run me out of PP. I knew Ballisty was going to use Charm here because his attack and defense are unimaginably low. And Mamoswine is all physical. So that actually did really, really bug me. The curse does a decent amount of damage, which I'm happy about. And he has a Toxic Orb, which makes me feel like he has guts. So right now I'm watching out for that. And then Machamp comes in. And I'm thinking to myself, oh god, now I'm deep, because that thing is super effective against Empoleon and it's super effective against Mamoswine. And that Breloom does get off its Protect, which was like, oh my god, this is annoying. Dynamic Punch hits the target. I'm like, oh god. Takes out my Empoleon, which was a problem, I thought, until I remembered that Mamoswine is still in this, and it still has its Earthquake, which can really do damage to Machop and get Ballisty out of here. Sadly, the Ballisty lives with like 1 HP. I just hate it. It uses Soft Boiled, gets itself back in this game. So now I'm looking at my team and I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do here? I've really got nothing to work with. Oh, and then that's where my Guts idea goes wrong. It does have Poison Heal, not Guts. So that explains the Toxic Orb. Now comes out Galvantula, and this is pretty much the luckiest thing. Because right now, everything that's in front of me is just bait. Dynamic Punch, he throws it out, hits. I knew there was no way that Mammoth was going to live, so I just let him go. And then with what's left on the field, I just wreck it up. That thing used a Solar Beam, which is something you really just should have thought through. Because right now, you got to consider that I have Bug Buzz on my Galvantula, and I'm packing Brave Bird on my Staraptor, even though I don't use the Bug Buzz, because I know the Brave Bird will take it. I don't understand why you try to go for the Solar Beam. So now I'm a champ. I hit it with the Thunderbolt. I think I go back at it with another Thunderbolt after the recoil damage. Let me see. It uses soft-boiled again. No big deal. It's just going to try to stall me after this. I'm not having a big problem with it. Uses Dynamic Punch, misses. Oh, no hits. That brings me down to about half, but because fighting's not good against Bug and Bug's not good against fighting, we are at a 0.5 stalemate. Now I become confused from that. I hit this Thunderbolt, yes I do, which will take out, which will damage Blissey pretty bad. Oh, sorry, that was the Brave Bird that damaged Blissey. Hit the Machamp, get it out of there. I'm happy with that, because now, really, I just have to deal with the Blissey, which has soft-boiled, which is going to be a pain, but with the things I'm packing and its defense, I really should not be that big of a problem. It uses Heal Pulse, and it fails, because he thought he was going to stave his Machamp. I hurt myself in my confusion, which kind of really got me disappointed, because that just makes me feel like I'm stupid. Staraptor roosts up, and so now he knows that I have Roost. Now, at this point, I think he thinks that I'm not packing the close combat when I am, which he uses the Charm, hits Galvantula, which I guess that's because he couldn't hit anything else, but Galvantula doesn't have any attack moves, only special attack. So this Thunderbolt does land, followed up by a close combat from my Staraptor, which should just wrap up this battle. Oh wait, no, he uses Brave Bird. That, I don't know why I would use that, but I think that would wrap up the battle too. So, stupid move on me, should have just used the close combat, but whatever. I live. The recoil is ridiculous. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the battle. And please leave comments. See ya.